Hey guys, how's it going? I am that socially awkward gamer you probably forgot existed otherwise, known as Patty Jack, and I've taken to the stars in Starbound. Oh yeah, guys. So, got this game a while ago. I figured I would do an early impressions of the game. Now, normally I do either first impressions or early looks, but since this game's kind of a limbo state. It's in beta, but you can buy it, and then they're kind of doing the Minecraft thing where they're adding stuff as you go. I figured I'd combine the two names, so it's an early impressions this time. So that's why. Anyways, I'm gonna go over my first impressions of the game so far, and just kind of give you a bit of insight as to what I think of it and things like that. So we're gonna go into my single player game here. We're just gonna let it load up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. There we go. Alright, so this is Starbound. I am in my spaceship right now. The ship is, I don't know, I think it's a starting ship. I haven't added anything to it, really, except for maybe the camera, because I thought the camera looked really cool. I was like, yeah, I need to protect my stuff when I'm not here, and the camera will do that somehow. And then, yeah, so this is the ship that you use to get around between planets. So what Starbound is a procedurally generated kind of Minecraft Terraria style crafting slash exploration game, and the main focus of the game is to go to different planets with your spaceship and explore them, harvest minerals, grow food, and like find all the indigenous life and everything. So every planet is completely different. So I went to one planet and it was like a desert. One planet was like a moon place, and it was really scary. So yeah, and to do that you use your ship, and what you do is you fuel up your ship over here. You can use things like coal and uranium and stuff. Coal is usually the easiest to find, but it only gives you like 2 fuel at this point, which takes a while to actually like, get you anywhere. So yeah, this is the planet I'm on right now. This is kind of my home planet. I built a little house down on the bottom. Currently, you can only spawn in one location, as far as I know. You can't set your spawn point yet. I'm assuming they're going to add that later, because that would be, like, very much appreciated, because sometimes you, like, go onto a planet, and then you will be, like, really far away from the nearest, like, actual settlement, but you go to the settlement, it's really cool and you want to go back there, but every time you go back to the planet you have to like trek all the way back there, and it's quite annoying. So I'm assuming they'll add in a spawn beacon. Again, this game's in early beta, so everything you see, it's subject to change, whatever the fuck Total Biscuit says. So let's go down to the planet. This is the planet that I built my little house on. This is my house so far. I made my own stuff. Apparently those books get in my way. I didn't realize that. That's kind of annoying, because normally I could just walk past the fireplace, but apparently not with the books. So, gonna have to fix that, I think. So, I built this house from scratch. I didn't build, like, all the chairs and stuff, because I actually, went and found this castle that had all these, like, knights and stuff in it, and they were hostile to me, and I pretty much just killed all the knights and kind of stole their entire throne room. Like, there was literally a king, and I killed him and took his crown. That's what I'm wearing right now. And I stole, like, his throne and his holy book and stuff, and his holy grail. And I brought it back to my place, and now it's my den, so yeah, that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out into the world. So, damn books, I need to fix that. Okay, so let's go out here. So, you're gonna be very much reminded of Terraria. I mean, this game was developed by some of the same guys who made Terraria, and you can pretty much tell it's a side-scrolling, crafting type of game. So yeah, this is the planet that I think this was like the 3rd planet I visited, and I chose to make my house here because this planet is freaking awesome. You know what, this planet is so awesome because it has freaking rainbow wood. Let me show you this. Just gonna cut down this tree. You can do that, you can cut down trees, and the trees are seriously made of freaking rainbows. That's why I built my house on this planet, because it's awesome. My wood is made of rainbows, and I think there's a gay joke in there, but I'm gonna let you figure that out. Yeah. Righto. So this wood can be refined into wood planks. I think it can be Maybe I have to be back on the ship to actually use the crafting table to do that, but I can refine it. No, I should have one at my house, actually. We'll see if I can do that. We'll just go back to the house quickly here and see if I can make some rainbow wood. Or rainbow planks, rather. I already have the rainbow wood. There we go. So I can make some simply fabulous rainbow wood planks, and I kind of really want to make an entire house out of those down the road, but, you know. So, something I'm really enjoying about this game so far is the amount of variety of all the creatures and the items you can find in the game. Like, every planet I go to, I see something completely different. Like, this creature down here, which I know is hostile to me, so I'm going to take out my sword. There we go. I have a poison sword, so it poisons them, and usually... It'll usually kill them in one hit eventually, because it does a bit more damage. So it's really nice. I quite enjoy it. You can get other weapons, such as like bows and arrows, like this thing. You actually have to draw the bow back, which is kind of nice. You can get guns as well, but I haven't gotten far enough on this character to do it. I'd gotten there on my previous character, but obviously the game is having some character wipes right now. I don't think these guys are hostile, no they're not. So that's quite a good thing. Not every... I would say 70% of the things in this game are hostile, and that kind of makes it extremely hard, especially when you're starting out the game. So, yeah, when you're starting out, you kind of end up on one planet for a while, and you have to, like, repair your ship and get fuel and stuff, so... When you're starting, the game is extremely difficult. Like, really, really hard. This... I heard someone call this Terraria Prepare to Die Edition, and they're not wrong. This game will chew you up and spit you out when you're starting, and you might get frustrated with it, because everything will seemingly kill you in like 1 to 2 hits, etc. And it is really frustrating. I've gone through times where, for about like 6 or 7 spawns in a row, I've been attacked by these flying creatures that just randomly spawn, and I can't do anything about it, so... The game can be very challenging at lower levels, but as soon as you get to kind of this stage, it gets a bit... Well, it gets a lot more manageable, so that's good. Now, is that thing going to try to kill me? We're going to find out. You can never really tell. It seems like there's maybe too many things that try to kill you early on in this game. I think that one problem with the game, like aside from the difficulty at the start, is the amount of focus on the combat itself. I mean, like I said, 70 to 80% of the things want to kill you. And that would be fine in a hack and slash game, and it is fine. Except that the combat isn't all that satisfying, I must say. Pretty much the combat can be summed down to this. At least at this stage in the game, and I'm not clicking, I'm just holding down the mouse button. It's just very simple, very minimalist, and I'm actually okay with a minimalistic style of approach. This is very much like Rogue Legacy. In fact, it's almost exactly like the combat in Rogue Legacy when you think about it, with the sword at least. But the thing with Rogue Legacy was the AI was a lot smarter. So far in this game, at the current stage it's in, a lot of the times the AI will get stuck on terrain, and then you'll be able to just kind of like really cheaply kill them. I had it even happen with a boss at one point, so that was bad. So like, say my character's an enemy, and a lot of the time they'll use a charge attack, but they'll do it when they're standing down here, whereas I would be standing up here. So what ends up happening is they run here, and then I can just kind of stand here and just whack them. So it kind of takes the challenge out of the game. I mean, I actually had that happen with the first boss in the game. Like a giant-ass flying saucer thing that shot space penguins at me, which was hilarious. But I did have it happen, and I think they really need to improve the AI's behavior in that regard. Okay, let's just get him out of here. Now, okay, the AI seems to be doing a bit better today, which is good. Yesterday they were getting stuck on everything. It was pretty bad. So, I think there's a settlement further up in this world, so I'm going to go see if I can get to it. Perhaps. And like I said, I can't spawn in a specific... Well, I spawn in the same specific place every time, so I kind of have to trek back here. I can't remember how far away it was, so bear with me. Right, here's another type of tree. I know for a fact that that tree gives me cacti, which is awesome. I've also run into giant mushroom trees that give me just tons of mushrooms. I've run into like giant like flower trees that give me plant fiber, which I can use to make bandages. So there's lots of variety in the game. So we're just gonna go. God, where is this settlement? I have a feeling it might be really far away, so it might not be the best place to go to. Hi there. We'll see if we can get them stuck maybe down here, so I can show you how the AI can be very... Nope, they seem to be doing quite well today. Oh, man. Wait, I have a secondary attack? Huh. Apparently this sword has a secondary flame attack. I had no idea. I had never left-clicked before. What do you know? What do you know? So, the amount of stuff in this game is phenomenal. There is so much crap to find. Like, all the weapons do different things. There's tons of types of weapons. There's tons of stuff to mine and gather. Every planet has its own unique color schemes and resources and, like, types of dirt and things like that. So, whatever you want to make, you just kind of go out and explore and find new things. And I think that's a really big step up from a game like Terraria, because when I played Terraria, I wasn't a huge fan of it, because I found that often in the game, Terraria just got very boring, because you were seeing like the same locales over and over again. But this game completely does away with that, because you're finding all these different things all the time. Even if some things like the creatures behave in like similar or the same ways, at least they're different looking, or they might be more powerful. Like there's tons of different power... Well, not power, more like levels of like worlds you can find and stuff. I've only found level 1s so far, but I'm imagining the game gets pretty crazy later on. And you find like indigenous creatures, some might be helpful. You find shopkeepers, or just like generally helpful little... Oh god, I'm getting attacked again. See, everything wants to kill you. And it's really irritating sometimes. We're just gonna make some bandages here, because we gotta bandage ourselves up. I don't know how much food I have either. There might be something else I need to work on. I think I've got some, though. Yeah, so if I have to, I'll cook some. Okay, we're just going to get rid of this stuff here. You still use a pickaxe, which I find kind of weird in such a sci-fi-oriented game. I'm assuming that later you can, like, make a... like, some type of mining drill or something. But this is what they start you out with, because you're kind of... Most people are used to it, I guess. And since you're kind of stuck on an island, that's kind of how it makes sense. Or stuck on an island, stuck on a planetoid. Good god. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to the whole terms of this game and stuff. It happens. Those things are gonna kill me. Generally, anything with more than 2 eyes, I've found, tries to kill you. There's just something unsettling about flying birds with 9 eyes. Yep, there we go. See, that thing's gonna shoot, like... a variety of crap at me. That thing's shooting like weird mist stuff. I've seen them like shoot, like try to spray. Ugh. Ow! I don't even know what that was. I've seen enemies try to like spray blood at you or shoot fireballs at you and stuff, and it gets pretty ridiculous, I must say. And it's getting to be nighttime, so at night you basically actually have to like make fires and stuff to stay warm on most planets I've found, which is good. Hey, we found the settlement. Awesome. So, these guys... Okay, I guess I can't bring a weapon into the... That's cool. Never knew that. I guess I can't bring a weapon into their settlement, so... Yeah. This is the settlement I found on this planet. They're kind of like an ape race of people, I guess. And from what I can tell, they worship some ape god that you don't actually see. So, they're very religious, apparently. As you can see, they have laser guns, so I don't want to piss them off. Although I'm a king, so... You know, stuff happens. And if I wanted to, I could kill all these guys pretty easily. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. Well, it would probably be really hard to kill them, but if I wanted to, I could just destroy this entire settlement and either take it as my own, or I could steal all this stuff from them if I wanted to. But I don't really want to, because these guys have been nice to me, and they have a couple shopkeepers and things like that, so... Alright, I think there's like a... Okay, the little tidbits of information as well are fantastic in this game. Like, this entire area is littered with little things like thought reassignment, and there's this weird, crazy little module thing here that you can actually lay down on. And I would assume that's supposed to, like, make you like rearrange how your mind processes so that you like conform to their religion or whatever. And you see like these weird like ape god posters everywhere. I think it's great. You learn so much about the universe and stuff, and it's cool all the little tidbits of things you find. It really, really is. So that's enough of this planet. We're gonna go to a different planet now. Let's get back out of here, up to our ship. And I should probably eat some food as well, so I'll cook something. Maybe I don't have a file. I guess we'll do it when we get to the planet. That's fine. Well, we'll go to the moon, because that's where I found the castle. So, yeah. Let's go over there. So it's going to take a little while for us to get to the planet. Well, that's fine. That is fine. Righto. So I've been playing this game for like 10 hours now, I think. And, you know, at first I didn't really like the game. I kind of went into it and started feeling the same thing I did with Terraria. I just felt very, not so much overwhelmed, but just kind of bored. There seemed like there was a lot to do, but all of it took so much effort that I didn't really want to do it. But it kind of snowballs as you play and gets easier to craft more things, and once you actually get to explore different types of planets, then you really have an enjoyable time. Like, I've been to probably 5 planets on this character, and I found like that ape settlement like you just saw. I found this crazy castle planet. I went to a moon, and there was like this correctional facility where all the jailers had left all these convicts just on the moon with no way to get out of it. And it was really scary, actually. It was really cool. That's where I got that security camera from. It was really neat. I might go back there at some point, but I kind of killed all the people. Like, I left some of them in their cells, but, you know, such is the way of things. Right there. So here's the moon I was at. I'm just going to take a sip of water, so hold on for a sec. Gotta stay hydrated while you're making videos, guys. Else your throat dries out. That sucks. Right there. So if I recall correctly, the castle is pretty close to here, so this is a different planet, as you can plainly see. Like, everything here is different. Like, these trees give me different types of wood. There's different, like, types of terrain. When I replace this terrain, it's going to look like the same terrain I got from this planet, and I could put it on another planet. It would look totally out of place, but it's really cool. So basically, it gives you, like, an unlimited style amount of terrain, and it's fantastic. And you're going to see in a second here, there's coal right there. I should probably mine that at some point, but we won't worry about that right now. That's not what you care about. So there is mining. Like, if you like Terraria and Minecraft, you will find yourself right at home mining down in the depths of dungeons and things like that. So that's cool. Okay, so here's the castle that I found. Okay, there's a knight up there that I can fight. It was originally more populated, but all the knights kind of instantly attacked me. These are the peasants, and they don't seem to attack me, which is good. And yeah. So, if I wanted to, I could take apart this whole place. I could take these chandeliers. Like I said, I literally stole their entire throne room. So yeah. These guys are still running away from me. They're really scared of me. I came back wearing their crown, too. That's probably the ultimate insult. Wonderful. So, this is also why I want there to be, like, real spawn beacons, so when you find a place, you can just kind of instantly beam back to this area. And then I could kind of turn this into my house if I wanted to, instead of having to make an entire one myself. So, you know. You can actually cook stuff here, I believe, yeah. There's tons of different, like, appliances for cooking and everything. Each race has their own style of how everything looks, as you can plainly tell. So I could cook on this, like this cooking pot on a campfire and the furnaces, all this different stuff, and it's really, really great, really intuitive, and it just makes you feel a bit more immersed than in like a game like Terraria, where everyone kind of has the same equipment. You feel very unique, and that's something that you don't really feel in like Minecraft. Everyone just kind of goes and tries to get diamond armor and so forth, but in this game, you can do anything. I'm wearing copper armor, and I have a crown, whereas someone else might be looking like a bounty hunter or something. It's really, really great. I really, really enjoy that. So, yeah. Should I take that? I want to take the bell. Let's take the bell. Let's steal the bell from them. Seems like a good idea. There's shingles here too that I should probably take from my other house on the other planet at some point, so maybe I'll come back here. I'm pretty much just gonna steal this entire place one piece at a time. So, I'm sorry, inhabitants, but you've got cool stuff and I need it. I'm like the most tyrannical person. What I really want to do is actually figure out how to... Yeah, this is the throne room. I stole everything. Yeah, so what I really want to do is figure out how to, like, trap people and then transport them and make, like, my own zoo of intelligent species. And just be a complete tyrannical dick. But, you know, can't always get what we want. Righto. So, what are my final thoughts on this game? I love it so far. I absolutely love it. I will recommend that if you don't see yourself playing this a lot, then you should probably wait until the game's complete, because there is a lot more stuff to implement. I think these weird chipmunk things are actually hostile. I know they look really cute, and they sound really cute too, but they want to eat your face, so you gotta kind of deal with that sometimes. Sorry. I do find that a lot of the times the cute-looking creatures are evil, and then you find like dragons or something that are just really friendly. It's really weird. So, yeah, if you don't see yourself playing this that often, wait till it's out. Oh God, that thing is, ugh. It kind of looks like a Pokemon. Whatever. If you don't see yourself playing it a lot, then wait till it's out. There, I said it. Good God, that took forever to say. And, yeah. So, hopefully this kind of helps you out and lets you know what Starbound is, if for some reason you didn't already know. So, I'm probably going to make some more videos on this. I did a live stream for it already, but I plan to kind of make this into a mini-series, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I am Patty Jack. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, I would be super appreciative, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because then you can see all the other awesome content I make. Like, maybe you're interested in some Sky, maybe some Battlefield 4 content, maybe you want to see this angry rant, or my first impression reviews. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and stay socially awkward. Peace out.